adaptation and evolution over time. We wanted to give all these different students from different majors and different areas of study the opportunity to show with their voice how time-lapse and how I guess their voice can change throughout the show.
So starting with the theme and the title of the show, we had to put out model calls and designer calls to get all of our lovely designers. So we went through all of the applications that we got, and we had some questions for people to answer. We require some sketches so that they can kind of illustrate what they want to make, because of course none of it's made yet. Everything gets made this year after they get chosen to be in the show.
And then we hosted interviews, so we had to interview all of the designers, and this year, all of the applicants, sorry, and this year we have 18 different designers, including Molly.
Well, 18 lines.
18 lines.
And then we have 3 pairs of 2.
Right. So once we interviewed and once we accepted all these different designers, then we had to have a model call, and then that's where I guess the majority of students are involved in the show, because it's completely student-run, as Kai said. So when you go to the show, you'll see all these different students who are acting like a model, like I am right now for Molly.
And then this year we decided that although there's all sorts of different majors involved in the show and all sorts of students that model, we kind of wanted to bring together a couple other people at MICA that don't usually enter the show. There's a lot of talent at MICA, so we wanted to reach out to the animation department, and we got a group of animators, and they have put together a really great animation about our theme, and so that will be played before the show starts. And it's a really great animation. We're really excited about it.
Yeah. Another huge part for this show is the photo shoot with Derek Blanks, and you'll see his photographs over on this wall right here. And that's one image for every line that we have in the show. And I think that the photo shoot is probably, I guess, like the whole face of the show that that everyone really gets to see, because there is a video made by Andrew Copeland of the photo shoot, and that was a really important process. I love watching him work, and I love seeing all the different, I guess, voices come out in the students, because you see like such confidence, and you see them explaining to Derek their concept, and you see Derek directing the models, and also the models having like this whole like confidence. Yeah.
This year was actually really great because Derek comes all the way, and Derek's a really talented alumni from MICA, and he's a really famous photographer from Atlanta, and he just has so much talent, and we wanted him to really take a look at the designers and take a look at the garments that everybody was wearing, and we wanted him to decide what to do from there. So we didn't give him any limits. We just gave him an idea of time-lapse, and we kind of wanted the photos to look like a time-lapse, but also fit with, we wanted everything to be in sync, to everything to kind of look like it was coming from the same show, because the thing with having 18 different designers, and that's so much creativity that nothing is alike. So it's hard to kind of bridge the gap between everybody's lines. So we wanted the photo shoot to do that without limiting Derek and his talent. So it was really great, because as the designers came up with their models, he took a look at them, and he was getting all low and checking everybody out, and then he would set up the lights with the gels, and he would set up his shutter speed and aperture and decide what to do in the moment. So it was really experimental, and I think everybody kind of got a great feeling of kind of what MICA teaches us, to kind of be playful, to kind of be experimental, and just take what they teach us and then put it all together to make one great product.
Thank you.